Let's talk about understanding Linux. You see, I have this device in my hand. This is the Apple device. Okay. iPhone. I have this iPhone device, which is 16, small version. This device has an operating system, which is called the iOS. The OS stands for operating system. The idea of operating system is this. It allows you to interact with this device. Okay? I have my cell phone. If I press on the screen, it will give me a light because it has an operating system which allows me to interact with this device. Now, if you're using Windows, if you have a HP laptop, you're probably using Windows operating system. If you have Mac, you're probably using Mac operating system. So let me show you over here. If I can share my screen over here with you guys. Take a look at this. Now I'm at using my operating system. I can double click on the Google Voice. I can open TikTok. I can open my slides. This is where I have saved all of my data. Operating system, which is a software phenomena, gives me the ability to interact. It provides an interface for me to work with. You see this desktop that I'm working with? This is my operating system. And now I want to get information about my system. I will type over here system information, and I will pull out the system information right over here. And if I can take a snapshot of this, I want to show you the most important information over here about my system. So you see that it's right over here. The name of my operating system, it is Windows operating system. Okay. Who manufactured this operating system? Microsoft Corporation. What is my system name? Desktop dash this. What is my system model? I have Surface Laptop Studio. This is the physical device. What type of CPU I have? I have an Intel based CPU, x64. Okay. I have x64 architect system type. And then I have this processor over here. Remember I was talking about the 4 components? Let's talk about those 4 components over here for a second. One of them being right over here. See, every server, every laptop, every desktop has a CPU, which is processor right over here, which is the brain of the computer. Second thing I talked about was memory. Total physical memory in this computer is 16 GB. And we're going to talk about what is GB, what is MB, what is KB, what is bytes. You know, the smallest unit in counting size is byte, a bit, byte, kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, and then there's terabyte, and so on and so forth. Okay, we'll talk about this. So we identified 2 of these core components. One is over here, the CPU. The other one is over here, the RAM. Okay, and then there are other components which we can get into, the hard drive, and then there are hardware. This is the specification because operating system acknowledges this. Okay, and so this is my operating system. My operating system is giving me an interface. It's giving me this beautiful screen to interact. Now I can store my data over here. I can fetch my data. I have applications installed. I have browsers. I have this virtualization platform over here, VMware.